Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration playthrough. I'm gonna load an autosave right now, as I have been doing some testing in between streams for the liquid throughput by using the same machine. So I'm gonna stay here. By the way, this is how I'm imagining a liquid belt. Liquid bus, sorry, like you have one liquid flowing, and basically whenever you want to take it out of this bus, you can draw from, you can put a tank, draw from the tanks, and then continue all by chaining pumps and tanks. If you only do this without any pipes, you are gonna have the best throughput. So what I wanted to test here is first of all, let's remind ourselves the values of having two pipes in between the pumps. I think it was something like 3,000. Let's see here. 3,000 liquid per second, which is translates to 180 per thousand per minute. Like 2.8k, something like this. Yeah, 3,000 per minute, which is 176k per, sorry, 3,000 per second, 176k per minute of liquid throughput with only two pumps in between. So, 176k, okay, let's remember this value. And let me try to see whether doing something like this is gonna be exactly the same. Which I believe it should. Like, even if we have a long range here. Hey Revan, how are you doing? I'm still testing out some the liquid throughput in order to decide how it's gonna be built in the bioscience facility for biosludge especially. So like this value 3,000 per second or 176 per minute is taking into account the two of the pipes, and I think if we do this, just pump in between every single underground section, which are two entities, I think this should give us the exact same value. It doesn't matter how long it is. Doesn't matter how long it is. It should be the same value. And in order to make it even more apparent, let me just cut this, copy that. Let me make it even longer, and paste the return. So now we have how many pumps here? We have like 30 pumps and 60 undergrounds in between two, but we should still have the same throughput. Let me test that. How are you doing today, Revan? How's your base going? And start. Yeah, I'm looking at the. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. It's actually the same. Yep. Almost the same. Yeah, like 150k. This handles 150k. So it's really good. It's really good. This kind of piping, this kind of bus is gonna be good, I think. So let me. I'm fine, thanks. My base is still resting because I don't make any progress at the moment, sadly. It's fine. Factorio is a long one. Now this was what to say. So let me reload Space Exploration, because I have just basically loaded the game, went back to Novice and just did some experimenting with the pipes. I haven't touched anything, so we can safely discard that timeline. And let's come back here. So the idea is that we are able to handle up to 175 by using these pump and underground chains. However, looking at nutrient gel, we can see that nutrient gel is consumed in a bunch of places, but like 67k in this nutrient vat. 67k in just in this nutrient vat. So what we could do is we could have a dedicated pipe, like using underground pipes and pumps, going for nutrient vat, and everything else we can have only one row. We can have only one row, and here we can already be improving. We can already be improving here, because remember, these two are the backflow. The backflow of these. Let me see here. This is the output of the normal one. I'm still trying to make the overhauled design for the Space Science Tier 1 for my creative world. Do it live in your main world, like me. Do it live. Do it directly. Why are you doing it in creative? Just you want to just copy paste and I mean, it doesn't matter, yeah, where you do it. In creative, you can test whether everything is properly working. But I'm enjoying having mistakes and having to fix them. So the idea here is that let's have a single lane by using the double pump technique. Could we be using this one? Yeah, this is the biosludge, contaminated biosludge. We have 2 of them here. We have one here. They are coming in here, and these ones are coming in here. This is the contaminated biosludge, yes. Yeah, let's have a single one. I can do this in creative too, and even better because I'm not relying on resources and logistics, way more room for trial and error. That's true. I think in the end, if you do it in creative, you are faster. But I like doing it like this directly. Let's see here. Which one do we want? Which lane do we want to preserve? We have 2 lanes here for this one, and yeah, let's oh, hold on a second. Yeah, we can't do this. Nope, you go back. We can do this, but we can use this one. We can use this one. Is it gonna be okay like this? I think it's gonna be. Yeah, we have tested that with one single pipe. The throughput is like 6,000 per second, so it's fine. So you are coming in from here, and you are gonna come in from here. And basically, we are not going to be using these undergrounds. We're going to be using pumps everywhere. That's what it means. 1, 2, 3. It's a little bit too far. Which is fine. Basically, we need to make sure that we have this this kind of setup everywhere. Do we have any contaminated? No, we don't. And this is going to be the one setup. The one setup which is going to be used everywhere. Like on the main bus, I mean. Not everywhere, but on the main bus. The evacuation of biosludge is going to be like this. Okay, good. And here we can see that we already have an evacuation part. And I mean, we could actually use this one. We could be using we could be using the same here, but we could also gonna remove this one for now. How do we oh, this is actually nothing. This is like nothing. This is nothing. There is like one input here, so maybe instead of doing this, we could be just using this one for that. Okay. Like this, yeah. I think it's good enough. Basically, you come in here, and from below, it's gonna be not this one then, but this one. Okay, these to go using this one, and everything else is gonna come using this one. Can you imagine how your base would look like if you would not use the advanced fleet handling mode? I don't want to think about that. It would be, yeah, it would be very messy. Not only it would be very messy, but it would also be. I mean, instead of using like these, we could be using the regular pipes, regular underground pipes, space pipes. But just the fact that each corner takes 3 entities instead of 1 is yeah, it's not something I I really wish to have. It's just they're so bulky. They're so the vanilla pipes. I really find them very yeah, unfinished. Not unfinished, but they could be better. If you see what I mean. Okay, and this one is contaminated water. I'm also gonna be making a single pipe, and we can make it using this. So this one is, oh, this one is contaminated cosmic water, and we could be making this one as yeah. Let's have it together. So this lane here would be the one. The one. Oh, could it be this lane actually? Oh yeah, it could be this one. Simply enough. Hold on. No, this is nothing. Like this, yeah. This is for the contaminated cosmic water. And you have a small evacuation here. So let me do it like this. You can take it in. And you can be like this. Okay, this is for the contaminated cosmic water. This and this is the for contaminated biosludge. Did I remove too much here? Hold on. This okay. No, this is the contaminated biosludge, and this is the contaminated cosmic water. This is unnecessary. That's part of my challenge. I'm struggling within my creative, trying to figure out good design with SC-only pipes. But if you put SC-only pipes in the chain, be mindful of the throughput if you don't use pumps. Yeah. So in this case here, I think I have an idea here. This does not have to be like this. We don't have to have 2 times. We need, let me remind you that we need to process 58k per minute. And that's above the simple chain, so we need to be a bit more smart with pumps. And I think we can quite simply use this kind of stuff. Like this. Yeah, just like this. So we can actually be connecting them all in a chain, but because we have a pump every single 2 entities, this is gonna be very efficient. And we could be doing the same for the evacuation here. And I think I'm gonna go with this design. Yeah. I'm happy that I have tested this all. And it's really beneficial now. I really understand how the amount of entities affect the throughput. And I'm really happy about that. So you two are basically the inputs of cosmic water. And here we are processing 57k. And in total we need 16 plus. Yeah, we need a lot of cosmic water, but it's fine. It's fine because having this like piping every 2 entities is very good for so basically do the same here, but on the other way around. Can we, I mean, it could be like this, you know, it could be like this here, if we are close to, so these are unnecessary. So basically, yesterday what I did in the build with a lot of piping at all sides. Oh, I forgot to. Oh no, hold on a second. This won't work because we need both the one to the left. So I was saying, since I have done a lot of testing, I understand better the values behind the pipe chaining. And this way, I can afford. I know how to basically reach higher throughputs by using like chaining pumps and reducing the amount of entities in between. However, how to do it here? I think, yeah, let's not use this one. This one is really weird, actually. Let's actually do this. Let's do it like this. Let's have the input from you here, and let's use this one as the input from here. But doing it, yeah, we can keep the lane like this, and do it like this. One entity every 2 pumps. Yep, like this. So now we can scale this a lot. We can scale this a lot. This should technically accept up to 166k per minute. Now here we have the same issue. Haven't even connected the outputs. Yeah, we could do the same as here, exactly the same as here, and replace these by undergrounds. Yep. Good. All these are now unnecessary. Only one chain. Perfect. And this is also now unnecessary. And the output is good to be same as the above. This one. Yeah. Let's move everything one tile to the left first. And then do it like this. Now it's gonna allow for better throughput, and we don't need any shenanigans with like dedoubling the. So now here also we need to make sure we only have 2, which can be achieved like this. Like this. And here is this is now unnecessary, and the fresh input could be moved directly into the tank. It's looking better. It's looking really better than before. I mean, there are a lot of pumps, but there is way less. I think we need to make pumps, or like ask to have them at the mall. There is way less like weird doubling, decoupling. This is unnecessary as well. Until we plug everything in, cannot know whether it's working properly or not, but it should be. So this is the fresh input, this is the normal input, fresh input, normal input. And here, what are you? What are you? Hold on, we are moving in from here to here. Oh, this is for the... This is for the nutrient gel, and I think for the nutrient gel, yeah, we can be having a single one. So if we do it like this, even like this is good enough. We're not gonna be needing. We're not gonna be needing too much, because nutrient gel requires 60k, and 60k are achievable with a few pumps are gonna give us 60k. Yeah, like this. Very simply. Pump. Every time 2 entities for a high throughput. And this one is gonna be the one which is going into the factory, so no need for these shenanigans any longer. And we should do the same for cosmic water here. This is gonna be the cosmic water output. Like this for the underground, and cosmic water. It's coming in from here. So basically, yeah, you need to be like this. Same as here. Coming from the left and going to the top. And paste this one in the middle. transferring. Okay, good. Pipes everywhere, in between at most 2 segments, but 1 is good as well. This is the evacuation of the yep, perfect. For the chemical gel, what's the throughput of the chemical gel? Chemical gel is fine. It's under the threshold of 50k. So for this one, we can have a simple row. Nothing crazy, nothing heavy. Okay, and here we have a we have 2 rows using these. For this, I think we can keep them like this. Like, these are looking actually good using every single input here for cosmic water and chemical gel. I think these look good. We don't need to redo them. Now, however, this whole hold on a second. Let me just check whether this is properly done. This is the cold one. Yeah, I think these are properly done now. I mean, I think, I hope. Haven't checked everything very thoroughly, but these are going into here, and they are being taken from this tank. Should be okay. Okay, now let's focus on the main boss, the big boss here, and the big boss is the biochemical nutrient gel. The nutrient gel is the one which has the highest throughput of 150k. We could already have them all come into one single tank. I don't think we need. Yeah, we don't need too many tanks. Like the way it's done now, we are having 3 tanks, but it's a bit of a pain. Actually, what we could do, I have an idea. Let's have only 2 tanks. Let's do it like this. So basically, these 2 outputs for each of the biochemical facilities are going into the single tank, and this is gonna be the one which is gonna feed the base, and this tank is gonna be the one which is gonna be feeding only the red nutrient vat, which requires like 40% of the total. So in order to make it proper, let me do a small design here by including the pumps. I think if we do it like this, it's gonna be okay. I think doing it like this is okay. Yeah, we can have a belt. And let's make sure to plop it everywhere here. Okay. And this this ensures we oh no more okay, let's hop back, let's go back to the mall. And while we're at the mall, let me store all the space platform scaffolding. We can bring in some more. 100 1-to-1. Let me even grab more 1-to-1s. Let's have 200, because these ones are gonna be the main chunk. Let me see here. I don't want to exit the network, yeah, because the bots are already starting to come to deliver stuff. Yeah, I need to grab some landfill. And I think we're best replacing these roboports with superchargers, but that can be done at a later date. Grab, yeah, the landfill. I wanted to grab some pipes, but I think let's just push them to 150. Yep, like this. and grab some landfill. Okay, 150 pumps. Bioscience requires a lot of liquids. That's why we have a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm really happy with. Oh, that's a nice trail. I'm really happy with how the calculations went, with how the testing went. I have put the diagram on Discord if you want to see. And basically, yeah, for the 1, 2, or 3 entities, the values are very high. The throughput values are very high, but they are drastically decreasing after increasing entities. Like after 4th, we are already at like 2000 per second. Which is not exactly high. Okay, good. So basically, repeating again, these are outputting a single chain, which is gonna go only into red nutrient vat, which I think I'm gonna do now. The next step would be making nutrient vat. However, let me check whether we are properly making biosludge. Are we making biosludge? I don't think we are making biosludge anywhere from biomass. Yeah, we don't make biosludge here. And that's the most interesting part in the bioscience facility. We are not going to be producing proactively any biosludge. We're only gonna be using the feedback loops that we get from it, and purify and decontaminate it and produce it, like use it directly. But we're not gonna be actively producing biosludge. As you can see here, there is it's part of the ingredient of the base. But because we are consuming everything like contaminated one in place, we don't need that much of it to come from the base. That will make it good, and that means that the refinery should still be providing a little bit of biomass non-stop, which is going to be very good because we need to be decontaminating and using it, because it's going to be accumulating no matter what. So that's the design idea, is that we need to use refineries biosludge, and we are going to do just that. And after recycling the byproducts here, we don't need that much of it. And I'm really happy with the setup right now. I'm really happy. Let's do the nutrient vats. I don't remember how many do we need. I think it's a lot. I think we need a lot of buildings. 10, not that many. So, yeah, iron plates, nutrient gel. We are at exactly 1/2 of a belt. Let's see here. Let me, for the sake of testing, let me try using the best beacon and a late game setup. I just want to see how it's gonna increase. If you use latest beacon with speed 9 modules here, and this module as well is gonna be the last one. Oh, speed models don't matter. We still need the same resources. I thought for some reason we still need the same resources, but that will only mean that the machines we'll need less machines, and we went from 10 to 3.7, which is actually enormous. Like if we want to go back to 10, if we want to keep the production with 10 machines, we need to multiply it by like 3, a bit less than 3, and. I mean, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. This, let me put it back. It's not gonna happen anytime soon, but you never know. So let's have a dedicated belt of glass and iron plates. And yeah, they're only used in this location. They're only used for nutrient vat, these glass and iron plates. So we can just have the belts coming from for it. No big deal. And since they are also used only here, we can be actually. I'm gonna take them from here and put them here, slowly optimizing the way these are organized, which is really nice. Let's take the belts. Okay, and this is the tank for the nutrient vat. Oh, need 10 biochemical facilities. And yeah, I think this is okay. Maybe even like, let's see here. Nutrient vat. Okay. So my idea would be to do something like this. Okay, let's give ourselves some more space in order to make it proper. Or I can just go, yeah. We can just do this. Hold on. Like, if we were to do it like this, I think that works. But it also feels like a bit of a, like an overkill. We still need pumps every 2 entities. Not even every 2, but let's have them every 2. Basically, yeah. Why these are okay is because we can place them like this. We can place them like this. Here is gonna be 1 entity, and here we can actually do the same as we did before. These ones, which is an okay design, I think. This is an okay design. Yeah, let's put it in the middle. So yeah, we can do them like this. So 2 entities, pump 2 entities, pump 2 entities. I mean 2 to the right, but it's also gonna draw from here, which is fine. Good. Now we need to input the belts. The belts are gonna having trouble coming all the way here. So we want 1 belt here and 1 belt here. Yeah, this is not... Hold on, what if we move it? Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. So we can have 1 belt here. And we can be having... 1 belt here. It doesn't have to have undergrounds. Okay, iron and glass. Iron and glass, perfect. Nutrient vat is ready. Let's have some hands. How much do you need? Uh, 1.3 per minute. This is nothing. Let's just do this, and let's do this. Let's have 2 just in case. Okay, and this is done. Now let's have the outputs. For the outputs, we have 6.7. We have 3 belts. We have 3 belts of nutrient vat. Could we... Oh, hold on a second. Could we make a direct insertion here? Because nutrient vat is only required in 2 recipes. And if we could be able to make a direct insertion, it would be the best. It would be the best. Oh, but we need like 10. Out of 10 machines. Yeah. There's gonna be 2 of these and 7 of these. It's producing 6.7, so a bit more than half is gonna be consumed by this genetic facility. And this is both of them are 1 and something belts. 1 and something belts. How to efficiently like the naive solution would be just to make 3 belts. We can have 3 belts and we can push them into these machines. But how about trying to make something less naive and more performant? More performant. 1.379, 3706. Let me make again a new TMP factory and check. Let's check the numbers. Nutrient gel, no, not the gel, the watt. Nutrient watt, I think it was 3706. No, not this one, the green one. The green one. Watt, yeah, this one. 3706. And 1.379, I think that was it. $3706, yep, exactly. So only you require how many machines? 5.5. You require 5.5 machines. 5 by 5 into 2 genetics. Let's have 6 into 2 genetics. So let's have 3 into 1 and 3 into another one. Yeah, let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. So we could be... This is a tile, basically. Let's have 3 here. And let's grab some genetics facilities. I'd like to really focus on direct insertion if possible. Direct insertion. Yeah. Hop. This one, the green one. Yeah, it needs... it's very fast. Like, these machines are super fast. They have crafting speed of 4 by default. No, this one also have crafting speed of 4. Oh, but they process a lot of items and they produce like 10 as well. And it requires a biosludge. Okay. 3 to 1. Yeah, 3 to 1. Exactly. Hold on. How about we limit it to 1? 4 machines into 1. It's actually 4 machines into 1. Exactly 4 machines into 1. It's 4 machines into 1. I mean, we don't need that many. We need 1.3. Let's have 4 into. Let's have a proper tile for these. Where are they used? How about let's check. Where are they used? Nutrient watts, biocultures, and experimental biocultures. They are used into biomasses. Is it only biomass? Because if it's yeah, I'd really prefer to make a direct insertion builds if the dependencies are low. These ones need nutrient gel, and these ones are used into experimental biomass. So biomass, experimental biomass. Is that all? Is that all? And let's confirm with FNA. Let's confirm with FNA usage in 3 recipes: biomass and unnecessary. Cool. Cool. So yeah, this has to be a direct insertion. It's used into only one product, and this one is also used into only one. Oh man, this is gonna be a which is nice. Nice part here is that we can have a production of biomasses, only biomasses here, and experimental biomasses at the top, like a direct row. So we can actually have two of these. Two of the ones producing nutrient vat. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. These are all to produce biomasses and experimental biomasses, and biomasses and experimental biomasses are used directly into datas. So we need to be belting these at least. Yeah, these have to be belted. These have to be belted. And we need how many? 1.2k of this one and 3.7k. We need 2 belts of these biomass, the big biomass. I mean the green one. Oh, hold on. There are 3 biomasses. And what do you need? You are the significant biomass. Okay, you need the culture, but the blue one doesn't need culture. It needs some item and experimental biomass. The previous one. And we need to be producing 2.2k per minute. And most of it is gonna go here, as well as some neural gel. There are multiple ways of organizing it. There are so many ways to do it. Okay, let's see here for this one. 4 to 1. The ratio is 4 to 1. And how many? 1.3 of you are going into 22 of you. That is a lot. 22 growth facilities. 1.3 machines can feed 22. Interesting. How about overkilling? Yeah, I think we'd best overkill this amount of machines, and we can have one going into 4, for example. What I want to say is this going to here, and these need only nutrient gel and bioculture. 3.7k biomass. How should we pipe them? I'm thinking about the layout here. We are producing these. We are putting it into this one, and we need a lot of. How are we even gonna lay out the 22 of the biomass ones? Well, which building was that? Growth facility. 22 biomass growth facilities. I mean, if we have one row, it's gonna be a bit. Let's have some interesting. Let's try an interesting layout. One by 4. So let's check the amount of these buildings to these buildings. So 5.5 to 22. Oh, 5.5 to 22 is it's a multiple. It's exactly 4. 5.5 multiplied by 4 is 22. That means we need 2 nutrient vat buildings. Sorry, 1 nutrient vat building can basically get us 4 growth facilities. 1 nutrient vat into 4 growth facilities. That makes it somewhat cleaner. So the idea is that we're gonna be having only we need only 5, right? But 1 is going into 4. So what we could be doing here is making 4 of them in front of each biochemical facility in order to preserve the ratios. So this is really good to do once, because at a later stage, if we need to expand this or duplicate or like it's gonna be easier. Because we have a perfect ratio conservation here. And these don't accept productivity models, so we are good on this side. One of these is 4 of these. You cannot see it here, but let me show you what I mean here. Not you. Let's do biomass. Let's do biomass. Let me show you what I mean. I think we need like something like 3700. The recipe and these and these. Here you can see we need 5.5 machines into 22, and a little number of these in between. And these don't matter actually. These don't matter. It's just like some intermediate stuff. So 1 to 4. So if you place them 4 like this one is gonna be going into these 4 through this one, and unfortunately we can't really place the way they're. I mean, we could make some space. We could make some space in between these. Let's see. They just need the bioculture. So let me check here. If we limit the machines to 4. Sorry, not 4. 16. For 16 machines, we need exactly 1 genetics and exactly 4 biochemical. So exactly 4 biochemical, exactly 1 genetics, and we can have 16 machines here like this. Oh, isn't it neat? And I kind of have an idea of how to do it. Let me show you. Aesthetics, guys, aesthetics. 1, let's try. Something like this. Yeah, let's think about beacons later on. But the idea would be, let's also let's separate. Oh, let me put it 1 tile to the right, so we can place them under each of these. Oh, no. These are not for these. Okay. I shouldn't touch this row. Like this, and then like this. Okay. And this one in the middle. Up. Okay. Nice. And the idea is that we're gonna be having like 1 belt of cards going in between here. Sorry, 1 belt of biocultures going here, and they only take bioculture, and they just need to be outputting biomass. So I didn't think about outputs, but we could just move them. Outputs could be on each side. Auto save like this. And this, I think, is pretty neat. It's like a square. It's a square. I like squares. Very regular shape. And this one is the middle. Yeah, you can argue that there is like 1 space here, but no space here. So let's do it. Let's add a space for the purists. Let's add a space. Oh, they cannot. They have, yeah, they cannot be next to each other. So let me make a small hole here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Up. 1. Okay. Pumping liquid is gonna be fun. I'm I'm glad we're using advanced fluid handling. If we weren't, it would be a pain. But we are, so it's all good. And here. Okay. The outputs are gonna be on this, and these, and the inputs are gonna be in between. Let me also be preparing just to see whether yeah, beacon is perfectly reaching. The beacon, we could be either placing them here. No, we need to be, the ones before are here, so we kind of have to have like a beacon. Where would be the best spot? If we do this, we cannot exactly cover these. Yeah, this is not gonna be possible. So I mean, we can just do this and like this. Yeah, for the next set. Yeah, I think this is good. So if we have like basically this part is gonna be this one, like there are we could be copying them like this. And here are all the biocultures. Sorry, all the biomasses are going out here. And these exactly 16 generate 2.7 item per minute. That's one belt. That's exactly one belt. 2.7 is one belt. This is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. With like with these speed modules, this is perfect. With higher speed modules, it's gonna be worse, but we shall see then. So I'm really liking it. And we can have one beacon here at the top. Let's do them symmetrically. Okay. Let us see here. Before, just let's make sure that we can bring resources into this machine. And we actually can. We can, VATs are coming from here. And vitamin spice and genetic data can be coming from the left, in the middle. Bioculture, I mean, and it exports. Oh, genetic data is, there is a feedback loop on it, no problem. And bioculture. Sorry, I was thinking about the genetic data loop. It's okay. Basically, we'll have a fresh belt. We can draw from it and have like auto balancing, have an auto balancing situation. Okay. Vitamin spice is easy. Nutrient vat is from below, and output of the card. Let's. I mean, I think we're gonna have enough space. We're gonna have enough space. That's no big deal. Let me also move this one a little bit to the. It's fine like this. Yeah, let's have it like this. Yeah. Do we have enough modules? Yeah. Kinda. And we just need to connect these two. Yeah, let's have two tile spaces. Okay. The input is gonna be coming in from here and going to here. It doesn't have to be that far. The input is gonna be like this. Let's have mini loaders. No, filter mini loaders to filter on the. Let's also make some more. To filter on the nutrient vat, not the vat, the bioculture. Liquids, I'm gonna. What's the liquid count? So in total, we need 26k for the vat and 26k for the biomass. Interesting. Oh, hold on, this one was moved. And this one also has been moved. Yeah, I have moved these while moving everything above, which is not good. Okay, now it's good. Back to good. Back to good. Okay, from here we are gonna be taking the VAT right here, and we could also be doing something. We could also bring it from here to the top. Is it gonna be okay? Unsure. We should test it, but if not, we can just like draw from another one. This one is gonna be easy. So one direct insertion here, and let's have yeah, let's have a belt like this. I think, yeah, there is no better way without using like robots. Output to the chest. Okay, this is done. Or we could be bringing it here. Let's see. Okay, good. How much biosludge? Not much. Biosludge is not very is not in a very high demand. So the biosludge output is this one. It's gonna be this one. So the idea of biosludge usage. Oh, later. Biosludge usage in total. Let's see. What's the biosludge consumption of the factory, like the total one? 58. 70. No, 80. Just checking whether I have missed some. Yeah, so 80 with these 3 plus 60. 140k, which is not that high. So 80 on the main loop, and if we have one pump every 2 or even three segments, is gonna be good enough. It's gonna be good enough. So let's see. This one is the biosludge. Let's bring it in, and whenever we want to draw, we can just do this. Could be also using pumps, but I think pumps would be, I mean pipes would be, it would be an overkill. Sorry, not pipes, the tanks. Could be using tanks, but it would be an overkill. And here we don't need these. We need pump at least once. We need a pump once. Oh, why? Okay, mistake. This is, huh? Okay, it should be the other way around. The pump is not properly rotated. Okay. Nutrient VAT. Huh? Oh, this one. Yeah, we need 18k. So 18k is nothing. Because 18k is nothing, we could have a simple row. But before having a simple row, we need to be doing something like this. So one entity for splitting. And doing it like this. Like this is good for the right hand side. And here we go with them, with these 2 inputs, this and this. So let's have genetic data. Let's have fun figuring out the genetic data feedback loop. So no, it doesn't go all the way around. It's too big. Yeah, we kind of have to go like somewhere below, simply because it's too big. Or above. We could be going from above. Yeah, let's be going from above. And what we could be doing... my idea would be to balance using some chest, for example, because we could either use splitters or we could be using chest, and I think for UPS chests are a little bit better. To be put in a chest. So I'm gonna do something like this here. I'm gonna do something like this. How much genetic science these require? 370 per minute, which is not something that one second inserter could not handle. And the idea is that we're gonna wire the inserter with this box, and we shall say only input if everything here is below 100, or like yeah, 100 is good. A bit of a buffer, and then it inputs the inserter inputs here, and we need a filter inserter in order to output the genetic data. And I really do like balancing down using chests, because this way it's UPS friendly, no splitters, no nothing, and it's hard to make a mistake if you just like input up to a certain limit, and everything else is yeah, I think this is good. We need vitamin launch spice. Oh, we have the same issue with vitamin launch spice. We cannot really draw a belt. I mean, like, we cannot go through this building. Oh. You know what bothers me? We could be making all the tiers of stuff. We could be making all the tiers of the sciences in the bootstrap base. And we could be having the advanced belts. We could be having these belts, and these go far, underground belts. But for these we need to go quite far. We need to go to deep science too. So either we try to do it without the deep space belts. Yeah, we kind of have to. Not sure if this base could be we could be reworking it in the future if necessary, or like making a second block next to it better. Like keep this block, but make a second block using the second design, which is all good. Like we have stations, we have everything is easily tileable, and we can build a different build next to it, and it's gonna all provide the same value. Okay, output the genetic data into this chest, and let's have so you are moved, and let's do it like this, and this is gonna be for the... Let's also move it here. Yeah, I think just going around the machine. We cannot go below it, so we can go around. So we should go around. I think it's gonna be better to do it like this. Yeah, it does look easier. Okay. This for the spice. Let's bring it. By the way, spice, is it used elsewhere? Vitamin launch spice. Yeah, it is. 1.8 plus 1.8, right? So, is it used anywhere else? No, 3.7. Spice is used in... Oh, no, sorry. Oh, no, this is not spice. It's hard to see. There are so many green. I'm seeing spice here, and okay, let's see. 1867 and 1853. 53 plus 67 is at 1200. Are we at 1200? Yeah, 720. 1200. 12 decimals. 1220. Okay, good. So we need them. We need the spice in two places, and we have two belts for spice, and this is the spice. So we could actually should we be committing to these positions? Like one belt could go directly there. One belt could go directly there. Should we be committing to these positions? Okay, let me do something weird. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna put these here, and gonna put these here. So this is gonna be a spice belt. No branching, nothing. It's a direct belt. It's a direct belt which goes into this factory. Only have two belts, so okay. This is all good. Yeah, beaconing is also okay. By the way, let's see for this beacon. If you place one like this, which is gonna be for the next ones, this beacon should be placed like this. Yeah. And it does hit the ones behind. Yeah, good. Modules, and the one above as well. No. Take it with the... Is it the line? Oh man. I have less trouble going from left to right than from bottom to top. Which one is it? No, they are misaligned. One more to the top. Yep, now good. Okay. The alignment now is correct. Yeah. Solids are okay. Solid evacuation should also be okay. Like after we merge these side belts together, like this is gonna be a full belt. Like 8 of these provide one complete belt. Ah, no, sorry. To do 16 of these provide one complete belt. So after we merge everything, we should be good. Take, and no. Opposite. This is outputs. Let's see here, output here and here. These are outputs. And now the takes. The takes are here, 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 and here. Okay. Oh, is the the pole is perfectly in the middle. And we could actually be using underground belts and be placing the pole, which is nice. Yeah, we don't have to go all the way up. We could be doing it like this. Yep, nice. And this could be underground belts. Yep. And for the sake of symmetry, let's place underground belts for the outputs here as well. Okay. Symmetrical now. Except for these. And that's really ratio perfect. I'm really happy about how it went around. You know, we could be placing two of these buildings here and here. Yeah, I think it's better. Like one building, it can go up to 4, but if we have two buildings, we can have direct insertion on these machines, and oh, we could actually be having only one beacon in the middle here. Oh, I mean, it's not a problem of beacons. It's I'm gonna the way like the reason why I'm redoing this here is not because of the beacons entirely. It's more because of the fact that we can be more easily. It's gonna be better for UPS first because of these. No, can redo it later. Because of direct insertion first, no need to belt the nutrient vats, and second is because we are able to scale it better. Like instead of duplicating this whole like build here again because we need 22 instead of 16, we could be place the belt. We could be duplicating only the two of them, like this column. So instead of having 16 by 16, we can be having them less. Yeah, let me now move everything onto here. Yeah, this is really nice. This is really nice. And this one can come around. And now we can just copy paste this. And the output of the VAT can also be done only at the top. Oh, and we also need to be evacuating junk data card. And that's bad. There is no space for that. We could be belting it down and like doing something like this, and I think I'm gonna go with that. How much junk is being evacuated? Yeah, nothing crazy. How much are we producing? 1 junk. Okay, let me do something like this. We could be evacuating junk like this, although, yeah, it's not necessary to. Do we need to balance them? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. It's fine. Coming from here, and we can just evacuate it using this bottom row. I'm liking this build. Oh no, made a mistake again. Thought it was for these. They're kinda overlapping, but it's fine. Not a problem. Yeah, this is better. Oh, could be even doing it like this. Oh, that's funny. Overlapping with these. And oh no, they can be overlapping everywhere. Yeah, no, that's not a good idea. Okay, fine. Another row. Here. And let's do it like this. Let's make it proper, shall we? Okay. I mean, why not just have a line? It's only used here. So I'm liking this. I'm liking this so far. I'm liking this. 2 into 1, a small overkill for genetics facilities, but it's really not a big deal. Yeah, let me. The evacuation of the cards is done. A genetics data card is fed back. This is outputted. This is taken into account. This too as well, and this is the direct insertion. So I think this is done. Let me copy that here, and we are good. We are good. Yeah. Chest. Even this inserter now can be somewhat closer. Not that it matters. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. I like the rectangle shape. Rectangular shape. Now about the liquids. Let's think with liquids. We need to make sure that we have okay, let's check first. So if we have like high throughput pipe powered belt inputs for liquids on the bottom here in the middle, then we can actually draw from them anywhere and be good. But if we have a high throughput pumping coming in the middle, and high throughput pumping could be achieved like with the two entities setup we have been using until now. Oh, let's move it a bit more to the top because we can. Okay, we need nutrient gel and evacuate contaminated biosludge and contaminated cosmic water. Actually, let's check here. The contaminated outputs are really low. It's only nutrient gel. Only nutrient gel is crazy, like is going over the limit of 50k, which is handled by one pipe network. So let's see here. Nutrient gel. Nutrient gel. It's the most output heavy, and we have have decided to dedicate nutrient gel. We can be using this this row. So we have a pump, taking it pumping it here. What we could also be doing is to have a secondary tank. We could be having a secondary tank. It's a little bit complicated now. It's gonna be a little bit complicated, but this basically having a secondary tank is gonna allow us to have more additional space for outputs. But we actually have an output on the left here. Could be using this one if it was not stuck. Or let's try first. So let me explain what I'm trying to do. Nutrient vat here requires nutrient gel, and these also require nutrient gel. And if you check the total amount of nutrient gel, hey Fastus, how are you doing today? If you take a total amount, we are continuing the bioscience build. Pump buses. Yeah. So I have. Remember, I'm not sure if you're on Discord, and I have posted my idea of having like the best throughput is achieved like this. And if you want to draw from it, just place like a tank, like continue like this, and then if you do this, you can draw from any side, right? You can draw from any side. Hold on a second. Yeah, and this gives you the best throughput of 100, the advertised on the right, 12,000 liquid per second. This gives you the best output. However, if you don't need that high output, you can do this. You can do this, and if you have like two entities in between pumps, you are fine. You are still fine, and you are at if my memory serves me well. Yeah, you're at like 3,000 liquid per second. Basically, you have divided the maximum by 4, just with 2 entities. But it's fine. By 4. Yeah, by 4. Because 3,000 liquid per second is gonna be 180 liquid per minute. And our numbers are nowhere near that high. Like, even the total nutrient gel circulating in the factory is not gonna be using the throughput provided by these, like, 2 entities in between pumps setup. And this is why I have replaced the pipe chains here. Not the chains, but the normal pipes by having, like, pump, underground, underground. So these guarantees us 180 liquid per minute throughput. And this factory requires, let's see here, this factory requires, for nutrient gels, it requires 67k. No, for the nutrient watts, it requires 67k. And for nutrient gels for the, the biomass itself, it requires 37. So we are at around 110. And it has a dedicated pump for it, dedicated tank for it. And yeah, we could be... 3 entities, though I haven't tested with 3 entities. I was thinking about doing it like this, right? Like, we are outputting onto one, going here and going here. So there are two entities to go below, but it's also splitting towards the top. And I haven't really tested that. But in order to be absolutely safe, I think I'd like to draw from the other side of the tank. Unfortunately, there is no way to draw right away. So I'm gonna place a second tank here, and we can be drawing from these. So this one can go to the bottom. This one can go to the bottom. How can it go to the bottom? Why is it so close? Why are they so close? Okay, let me do it like this. Yeah, this is fine. They're gonna be a bit like mixing, but it's fine. This the bottom tank of nutrient vat is being produced and pushed into these 2 tanks. So the idea is to consume the first tank only for the biomass and nutrient vat, only for this, and everything else is for, like, the remainder is for everything else, because out of 150k nutrient gel, this and this consume more than 110. Like, only 40k remains for everything else, and this is going to be the role of this this lane, which actually could be small, but it's fine. Let's keep it like this. So let's make sure that this one has high throughput, and in order for it to have high throughput, we can be taking in from here. Yeah. Like 1 entity, then 2 entities, and then every time, like, this kind of chaining. And the top side is gonna go into here. Oh. Maybe it's looking weird, but I'd like to assure you that it's perfectly functional and perfectly valid. I did my own experimenting, and we actually have noticed yesterday, right? So I think you should be convinced as well. And if you are not, let me know why, and let's discuss in that case. So the idea here is that we are going to be having a one chain. One main kinda like bus here in the middle, and we can draw from it anytime. This is a bit too close. Let's do it here. Yeah, and the idea is that basically we can be doing it like this. That's unnecessarily. Do we need that many pumps? I mean, better be safe than sorry, right? Better be safe than sorry. The hand here. Let's have it symmetrical here. Yeah, let's have it symmetrical. This is gonna be the genitive of the card. In Germany, we say it's better to have than to need. I completely agree with that. It's better to have than to need. Yep. I'm trying to think if there is a way to say it in English, but I don't think I have heard of, except for like it's better to be safe than sorry. And we're gonna be safe with this. With this, we're gonna be safe. Like we're taking from here, but it's like a single entity. It's a single entity, so it's fine. And here, drawing in here, and since we need a pump, let's do it like this. Pump, and actually the same setup here. Oh no, the beacon. I mean, we could be covering this. We could be covering them 2 by 2 actually. 2 by 2. Like one pump here could be handling this 8, for example. So but anyways, yeah, there's this beacon here. How much? This 16 of them. How much liquid do they need? They need 26k. So 16 need 26k. Oh, but the tile is like by columns of 2. The tile should be columns by 2. So let's see here. Unfortunately, if we do it like this, we cannot really copy paste it here because of the beacon, right? So we need to find a more compact way. Huh. And let's try to find it here. Let's try to find it here. So we are coming in from the right. Can we do it like use this one. This one seems more the most available one. It's either these or these. So how? The beacon is very annoying. Oh, we can actually move it a bit to the left. It doesn't have to be in the middle. It can be here. So if it's here, oh, this is better. Okay, this is better. So we can draw from here and establish the same design as previously, and it could be like this. Yeah, this is perfect. So now this is properly beaconable, and we can have this pipe, which is serving the 2 of these. So before copy pasting, let me. How should? Yeah, I think like this is good. So coming into the play at the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, and coming into here. Yeah, only here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so one pump, one branching out of this main like horizontal quote-unquote bus is gonna be enough to solve these issues. We need to do it here, and oh, perfect. Perfect. This is like the main high throughput lane, and we are branching. Oh, but we also need to be branching at the top now. Okay, good. One entity is even better than two, which is all good. Copy these. They go here. Copy, yeah, just for the only for 4 entities, but that's okay. And copy this here. Okay, good. We have pumped in the high throughput nutrient gel. Better to ask forgiveness than permission. Better to ask forgiveness than permission. Doesn't apply to Putin. Oh man. There, like, among all the sadness that's currently going on, it's still nice to see people post like jokes and memes about it, and I think it's really good to be able to joke, even if you're super sad. It helps keep the morale, and it's a good thing for the mental to be able to joke in any situation, especially when it's hard. Yeah. Humor gives us strength. So are we good here? We're almost good. We just need to evacuate. The two the contaminated biosludge and contaminated liquid water, and we are done. We're done. Perfect. How are we gonna be doing it? The one obvious lane seems to be the left one. We can be doing something. So which one do we want? Yeah, we have to use contaminated cosmic water on the left because only the biosludge is open at the top. So let's have this lane for the cosmic water. Let's use ghosts. And as you can see here, the actual output of byproducts is really low, so we don't need this super piping throughput situation. They can be handled simply like this. We can use any lane here. Yeah, we can use any lane. Let's use this lane for the evacuation of. This one. Good. And oh, hold on a second. Why this one is in the middle and this one on the left? Oh yeah, because of this, which is fine. So we can use the right hand, the rightmost one, and evacuate horizontally. Is it okay horizontally? It's okay, yeah. The other one is going to be evacuated vertically, and this one is going to be evacuated horizontally, which is fine. I mean the like per row instead of per column, and they can be merged. Let's merge them. Let's merge them somewhere outside, like a bit far, and it ensures us to have an easier copy paste. We don't have to take these into account. And the last one, oh, at the top. Haven't even put it. Okay. And like this. could be going to the left. And we do have these ones. These are the two high throughput lanes. Again, not the highest possible throughput we could achieve by like connecting the pumps in a chain, but the not even the second highest, but the third highest, which is kind of a middle ground between efficiency and like using undergrounds in order to not have pumps everywhere. Right. So which one is which? The rightmost one is the cosmic water. On the right is cosmic water, and the cosmic water is this one. So how do we merge? How do we merge? I think the best way to merge is just to like have them go into a single tile like this. Yeah, bear in mind, if instead of this one we could make it, we could have a tank. We could have a tank. It would be a zero efficiency loss, like zero throughput loss. But because it's not a tank, it's a space pump. Space pump can only it only has 100 capacity, so it's not gonna be as good. But anyways, this is gonna be handle whatever like the liquid we have. It's gonna handle it. It's no problem. And one thing to note here. Originally, I was planning to have only one location producing nutrient vat, but after checking out the chains, nutrient vat is only used in bioculture and experimental bioculture. These are the only places which consume the nutrient vat, and bioculture is only used in the production of biomass here, and the experimental bioculture is only used in production of experimental biomass. So I thought, why not make a direct build of like vat to biomass, and having like all of this is contained. Like we don't output anywhere. Like bioculture is never going outside the system, and nutrient vat is also never going outside the system. And we have a second build, nutrient vat to experimental biomass somewhere above. So nutrient vat basically is going to be produced in two places instead of one. But I believe a self-contained build like this is way better than just like having rows of factories building stuff like this. It's fine. Like whenever we can, I think the direct chain is the best. I mean, not the best, but the one I like the most. If we don't need to handle byproducts, just let's not get it out of the system at all. Okay. Oh, sorry, I forgot to finish with the contaminated bio sludge, and it's gonna be the same as here. Yep, good. Bio sludge is coming into here. I'm happy. I'm happy with how how this ended up being. Let's merge. Let's merge the bio stuff, whatever it is, biomasses. So yeah, 16 give us one belt, exactly one belt, and that's really nice. Space plumber at work. Space plumber, I like that. Space plumber. Not the most not something I would be proud of as a title, but I do like it. Okay. We do have 1 full belt of biomass, which is 2.7k item, okay, 2.7, yeah, k item per minute. But this is just for 16. This is the limitation of have a strict, like we have 4 to 16, 4, 1, 16, the perfect ratio. I went for 4 to 16 in order to make it a little bit more, a little bit better. And one of the reasons why I, instead of having like 1 here in the middle and having 2 here, like there are several reasons. First is that we can use only 1 beacon here in the middle, which is not really a valid reason. But second reason is that we only have direct insertion for nutrient vats, no belting, so more UPS friendly. And third reason is that if we need the tile now is not 4, is not the tile is not this. Actually, the tile can now be just this. the tile is just this, and that's what we are gonna do here. Oh, I need more landfill. The tile is just this. I think, and I had forgotten to evacuate the... Yeah, it's funny because the tile goes a little bit below the... There is an evacuation of junk data cards, and the only reason why we need to go this way, because we cannot... The underground belts are not far enough here to traverse this building. And we have used the small gap at the top and the small gap at the bottom for these two inputs. So no choice. Except for like moving everything one tile to the top, but it's fine. I think this is not a big issue. Up. Well, oh. Put you back. And why do you have to be like this? What are you? You're nothing. I mean, yeah, they go like onto each side. Could almost be doing this, to be honest. Could almost be doing this. Because they output very little. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it like this. They output very little, like 200 or something, 200 and something. So half about here is gonna be okay. Let's check. The total output of oh no, it's actually high. Junk data card is like 400. But if you check the bioculture, it's only 370. So that's not gonna be like. Just let's keep that in mind that here we are having it on the top side, or we could be merging two of them. But merging two of them is not really good for scaling because, as I said, the tile is gonna be two of them, like 2 columns. But it's not a big deal. Okay, so let's see. Let me scale them once. And let's just take this. Yeah. This is not gonna be good because the belts. Which is okay. Instead of combining them at the top, yeah, I think it's gonna be more. It's gonna be nicer to have them have the same gap. So let's do this. Space transport in the way. What? What's in the way? Oh, the top. Okay. I don't even touched bioscience yet. Now I'm a bit afraid to do so. Beacon problems. Yeah, beacon is gonna be removed and placed here. Beacon is here. And I think I had the blueprint. I haven't saved it. The copy with tiles. It's at the top and like this. 1, 2. This is the beacon, I think. Yeah. Same here. I'm working on level 4 of other sciences just to avoid bio 2. You have bio 1 and you don't want to go further. I understand. I think bio is my least favorite one. Not because it's hard. Actually, I enjoy the fact that it's complex. I don't enjoy the way it is complex. Like, complexity itself is fine, but complexity because of liquid throughput, it's like... It was fun trying to come up with a solution for liquid throughput using pumps, but it's not my best... it's not how I would prefer. Anyways, whether we like it or not, we have to do it at some point, so... And yes, you guys too are gonna do it. Yeah. How are we gonna do here? I think we can do this and just have a second belt here. Yeah, we can have a second belt here. And let's say output priority to the left. So we know that the left belt is gonna be full and the right belt is gonna be whatever remains. Whatever remains. Oh, that's actually not good. That's actually not good. Because if you put input from the left, this column is going to be outputting on the bottom side here, left and then bottom. And because it's because 16 make for one full belt, that means that these are never going to be outputting. So that prioritization is not good. That prioritization is not good. I mean, could be just making one at the end and then say priority output priority to the left, and it's gonna solve the problem. So this one is gonna. No, it's not gonna solve the problem. It's still they're still not gonna be working because of this. So what we want to do is to prioritize this to the right, but then we don't know which belt has. I'm purposefully avoiding using balancers. I prefer use priorities in order to avoid using balancers. That was my speech the other day. Like, you only need balancers because you don't want to think about belt priorities, which is a good solution. Like, if you have a big bus, you don't want to be thinking every time which belt you are drawing from and which is being how they're balancing each other. But for small tiny cars, don't want to call them buses, like car. Okay, like tiny buses. I think it's better, like if you have two belts, it's better to think on which belt everything is gonna go in priority. So let's see here. The problem is this merge. But let's try to think future. Let's try to think in the future we're gonna be having better modules, better beacons, like more speed modules, so they're gonna be faster. So let's not try to limit here, and let's try to mix and match all the belts. So one idea, a simple idea. Basically, every one of them is outputting onto one belt, onto the first belt, and we can just take the overflow onto the second belt. How about that? That's a simple one. So we have everything coming in on this belt, but at some point here there's going to be an overflow, right? And whenever there is an overflow, we just need to make a splitter and handle it. But I'm thinking now, if we prioritize, if the lowest belt is full, is this belt gonna be able to fit into it? Even considering the fact that we have a splitter afterwards. Okay, you know what? We just need to make sure that we prioritize filling the rightmost belt. Yeah, let's do it like this. So basically the idea here would be, let's move the beacons. Oh, we can move them one tile to the top. If you take the problem the other way around, basically make sure that the rightmost belts are full first, then it's actually everything is gonna solve on its own, because the input is happening on the bottom belt. And if you make sure that for example, in the future we have more belts, I don't know, whatever. If you make sure that the topmost belts are full in priority, then the bottom belt will always come here pretty empty, assuming you have enough belts. So if you just do this, after every time you input onto the belt, you output in priority on the right hand side. If you just do this, then there's no problem. There's no balancing issues anymore. Yeah. The bottom one is always the bottom belt is not gonna be full, and the top one is almost always gonna be full because we are put more than one belt. We are put 3.7k. And whenever, for example, look how if we make biochemical data, it uses a lot of biomass, 1.8k, and if you subtract 1.k from 3.7, you're gonna be at 1.9, right? And that's basically less than one belt. And in this case, so basically what we could do is we have two belts, and we can draw from the from any of them, and complete with the second one. And after we finish drawing onto this science, we can have only one belt remaining, because we know the amounts. We know the amounts, and no need to balance anything. Just make sure they go the way you want them to. Okay, this is now done. I'd like to make the other biomasses, but unfortunately we can't. We can't because we haven't unlocked them. I think, yeah, we need. Did we unlock? Did you unlock the? What did you unlock? Catalog? Oh, catalog unlocked it. Okay, so we have unlocked the significant one. So we have unlocked the production of advanced neural gel. Actually, I haven't realized. Okay, we have unlocked the production of biomasses by researching this tier 3 catalog. So basically we have everything, right? That means we can produce advanced neural gel, we can produce the regular neural gel. Let's see here. What should we do next? Hello Solian, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hope you are enjoying watching me struggle with bioscience, as everyone. Man, people are really avoiding having to work with it unless they don't have any more choices. I'm doing fine, thanks. How about you? I'm doing great. I mean, as great as you could by doing bioscience. It's a grind. It's a grind. It's definitely a grind, but it's not a bad one. Oh, that's rotated in a wrong direction. Just started your series on YouTube, but wanted to join the support stream. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I hope you appreciate the ride. There was definitely some rework, and it has been a ride. It has been a ride. I'm looking forward towards seeing what else space exploration has in reserve. Especially like spaceships and whatnot. Looking forward to that. And thanks for passing by. I appreciate the support. Let's decide on what's next. Let's decide on what's next. We have done that. We could be. I think yeah. I think next part should be experimental bioculture, because that's the second, the last usage of nutrient vats here. The last usage of nutrient vats. You definitely grown a lot since episode 3. I mean, we're in space. Episode 3, it was. Did the science was automated at episode 3? We are now in space. The civilization is advancing. No biters could stop us. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. We had to reload at some point. Not that far, but. Nothing was done yet. Yeah, like AAI is a beast on its own. Gmail's best Factorio streamer recently. Oh wow, thank you for the compliment. I'm sure I'm not the best one, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. Look at the best Factorio streamer running around in circles doing nothing. That's the best streamer for you. Okay, let's do the. Yeah, I have been trying to decide which one to do next, and yeah, I think it's good to go with experimental bioculture. But look again, because experimental bioculture does not does not exit into the system. It's only used as a product of experimental biomass. It's a direct product. So we don't need to make a separate factory, and we can have a combined factory to produce experimental biomass, because as the experimental biomass is used in 1, 2, 3, 4, a lot of recipes. So let's build that one. And for this one, we need nutrient vat. And we also need to be feeding in some cards, which are going to be built on the left-hand side of this base, of this factory. I didn't own the game when Nilaus, Factorio Sky, etc. were streaming it, so can't speak for back then. I used to watch a lot of them. I watched a full playthrough of Nilaus, Factorio Sky. Actually, Factorio Sky and Nilaus did one playthrough together. Like they had a multiplayer series. It was nice. Definitely learned a lot from them. Definitely learned a lot. The streamers are good, but I prefer new streamers because they play to enjoy the game and not for the views. True. I think when you're established streamer, it becomes your job, and you have to think about how to like generate profit. Like, I don't know. I'm playing 100% for pure enjoyment. And one part of the enjoyment comes from the communication with you guys. That's really that's an amazing part. Like it's completely different experience, like streaming and talking with everyone and playing alone. I went from playing alone to playing while watching a stream, so I have someone talking at the same time for like some virtual company, to playing like to streaming and having a real like communication experience. JMS just has had a good view, attitude, insight, etc. So it's fun to watch interact. Oh, thank you, man. That's so many compliments for today. I'm blushing. I'm blushing. Has had. I didn't even notice. He had it, but now you know he's meh. Now he's meh. Let's start building. So let's see the ratios. We need 2.271. Let's go to the TMP factory. TMP factory. 2.271. Blush is space plumber. Space plumber indeed. I do like that. Space Mario. This one. 2271. Was it 2271 or am I being 2271? Okay, good. So for you, just for the sake of how many machines? Oh, 18 machines. Perfect, perfect. Very round number. I do love me some round numbers, and they output biomasses as byproducts. Hold on a second. How many of you output biomasses as byproducts? So I'm seeing you. Okay, only one, right? So if we make a sum here, 3.7 plus 700, 4.4, 4.5. Yes, we are still on 2 belts. Yeah, we don't need a third belt. Oof, that's a relief. 2 belts. So we know that the right-hand side, rightmost belt is the most full. So we need to be merging whatever comes as a byproduct from this side onto this second belt. Perfect. So let's go back to the TMP factory. For these, we need biocultures and the nutrient vats. So what interests me the most here is the ratio of biochemical facilities to growth facilities. And look at that. Look at that. We are again at a perfect ratio of 4 to 1. We are at a perfect ratio of 4 to 1. Oh man, that's we can be having a very similar setup here. But keep in mind that now we have quite a bit of genetics facilities. We are no longer in a position where 4 of these can feed one single facility. We need 6.7 of them. So actually 4 of these Yeah, we need more facilities than we need biocultures. The VATs, sorry. What's gonna be the tile? What's gonna be the tile? 2 by 2? If it's 2 by 2, then 2 of these are gonna be using 3 of these. So 4 are gonna be using 6, and like 6 of these are gonna be using 9. Which is okay. Yeah, let's have them like this, because I believe these buildings are smaller, right? So maybe we can fit 3 of these above 4 of these. Let's try. And I'm gonna copy the bottom part. I'm gonna copy the bottom part here. And let's try to make a rectangle. Love me some rectangles. Yep, I think this is aligned. 1, 2, 3. Trying to keep this the same spacing. We don't have any more speed models. That's a space bummer. Let me go to the mall. Restock. Drop some space platform scaffolding and bring more from the mall. Bioscience facility is on the same parallel as the mall, so we can just fly left. And I'm trying to avoid going into the network. Like, logistics network is along the rails, because if you're in the network, see suddenly like the robots want to bring us stuff. But as we approach the mall, it's fine. I just don't want the robots to be flying all the way from the mall to the middle, like this. I mean, we are here already, so it's good. It's okay. Let's take. Are we done? No, we are still waiting on some items. Balance substations. Come on. Come on. Oh, they went to the right. Okay, good. It's fine. And now I fill everything else with scaffolding, and we can go back. Hold on. No. We were missing speed models. That's the main reason. The main reason of coming here. So let's drop that back and take the speed models. Oh, we are out of speed model supply here. This is gonna require some trip to Novice soon. So many blueprints. Let's delete them while flying. Yeah, these are all unnecessary. Is there a command to like delete it without having to click twice? Let's try Control right click. I mean, it does work. It's trash. It's fine. So the VATs are here, and let's place the four growth facilities above it. Let's place the 4. Okay, no, before placing the 4 facilities, we need to place these. So the ratios were 3 to. Is it possible? Oh, if it's possible, I'm so happy. If it's possible, I'm so yeah. Yeah, this is good. So basically, if you have inputs and outputs on each side, you cannot place them together because I think they become not usable. Like the buildings refuse to work if like their outputs like overlap and they're the same. Sometimes it's possible maybe, but now it should be okay. And let's see here. We have a lot of stuff. So that is inserted directly. We need to have an extract input intake and experimental genetic data intake as well. So let's check the belts. So more than one belt. Like 2 belts of this and 2 belts of these. But lower than 50k of biosludge, which is good. So just one. Okay, so biosludge is a non-issue. And we don't need to have some pumping for it. Nutrient gel and 30k. I mean, we can draw nutrient gel as well. This is no problem. So we just need to bring in more than one belt of with a melange and genetic data. By the way, are they used elsewhere? Let's see. Vitamelange extract and I mean genetic data is a card, so it's obviously used. But let's see, Vitamelange extract, is it used elsewhere? No, it's not. It's the ingredient 3028, and as you can see, it requires 3028. So we know that Vitamelange extract is only present here because it's an input of the whole subfactory. So we can have a single we can have the two belts coming into here directly. And these are the extracts. Hold on. Spice was used in 2 places, I think. This one and... Oh, and the card. Yeah, spice is used in exactly 2 places, so this belt can go into 1 place, and this belt can go into the 2nd place. And now we have extracts. Let me move these. Take the extracts. Move these. I'm trying to align the inputs based on their like demands, but still keeping the same items together, because we are gonna be having like chests like this. We are gonna be having like some balancing chests with all items, so the same items should be together, but I'm trying to align them to the right based on like where they're gonna be needed. I should have taken sorry, I should have taken more transport belts. We're gonna run out of transport belts. I'm so glad this is a non-issue pace-wise, having 1 belt. So these 2 belts need to somehow feed this row of machines. And 4 belts in total need to feed this row of machines. Why not have like... Oh, and they also need to output junk data cards. So why not have 3 belts at the bottom and 2 belts at the top? And let me quickly check their working speed. Okay, not working speed, but how many biocultures they need? 3.3k per minute. So 3 of them need around like 2 point something k per minute. No, 1.1. Okay, basically that is to say we need I think two of these are gonna be okay-ish. One machine needs a 3k divided by 6, like 400 per minute. 400 per minute is 40 divided by 6 is like 6 point something per second. We need 6 items per second, and this moves how many items per second? It moves 2 items. It does 432 degrees per second, so about 2 and something items per second. And we need 6 and something, so then that means they need 3. They need 3 hands, and since the middle ones are fed by both machines, let's have them 2 and 2. Again, better be safe than sorry. So let's have 4 hands on each machine. Cause why not? This is gonna be the first belt, and this is gonna be the second belt. Yeah, perfect. So we can be drawing. So hold on a second. I feel like I have miscalculated, because 4 inserters is kind of too much. But maybe not. Maybe not. 400 items a minute. Yeah, it's okay. Let's keep it 4. It's fine. Like, it's not gonna be an issue. And the same amount of these. And that's even worse. Like, we're gonna be drawing from the belt. One high throughput belt here. I mean, why not? You know, really, why not? Why not do it like this? It's colorful. It's all red. It's all flashy, flashy, flashy. And about the fast ones, like these machines are super fast. They are very fast. Okay, no, it's not that they are fast. The recipe for the previous one was actually like it's like 10, 10 and 10. They are output by 10, but this one is not that intense. But still, if you improve speed models, again, better be safe than sorry. Whenever it's like, oh, but we're gonna be having 2 belts. You know what? It's fine. It's symmetrical. It's looking good. And it's not a problem UPS-wise, because if they don't have to work, then, well, the cycle is more free. Okay, now let's handle the output first. So again, we need 4. Each of biochemical facilities requires 4 growth facilities above them. So let's proceed. I don't have enough. Let's grab 3 for now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we need a lot of space at the top. This is a nice little rectangle. Man, I'm really liking when the buildings in a chain here are like they're aligned on each side. I'm really enjoying this alignment. Experimental biomass. Okay, since they need a lot of input of cards and extracts, I'm thinking about having like the similar setup here. I mean, maybe not similar, just for these. And this is gonna be one item is gonna be on the bottom side and one item is gonna be on the top side. And this way, we're gonna be having like stack inserters for the stack inserters for one row, and we can have some long hand inserters for the second one. I think this is okay still. Like this. And we need the evacuation of junk data cards. So the output needs to be filtered. We have experimental bioculture and junk data cards. How should we filter? Like, obviously we need to remove some of the hands. Let's actually remove these. I really don't think we need so many, especially considering that we're drawing from 3 belts at once. And even these are probably not needed, but okay. And the reason to do so is to be able to output from here. How to handle the output? So of course we need 1 belt of output. Let's do it like this. No. Like this. This and this. Okay. 1 belt of output from each. We could be... yeah, we could be splitting... Oh, that's neat. I think that's neat. We output first onto a splitter. And then the splitter will have the separation. It's gonna have the cards on the left, for example. Or let's make it symmetrical. So the cards are gonna go onto this belt on both sides. Oh, that's good. If you manage to make them fit onto both sides, which could be done like this, for example. And this one directly here. So this one is coming on the lower side, and this one is coming on the top side, so the belt is balanced. at the output, and we just need to move these. The final draw, the final belt. How to make it come? Yeah, I don't see any other solution other than moving. And actually, it's better to do it like this, I think. So we can have this one coming here. Just move it one tile to the top. This one coming here, and they can be joined here and go together toward the top and provide the input for these. How about that? How about that? Oh, this one is unnecessary. And let's see here. Let's make this one. Does anyone see any mistakes? We could even... oh, no, we have to... I wanted to have the lines here, but that's okay. Oh, let's have a straight line. Let's do it like this. For the sake of symmetry. I mean, that's looking weird. That's looking weird. Okay. Like this. And this one comes here, and this one does this. How is that? They output to the two sides, but there is no weird hook. Oh, I have a better idea. I have a more this is a bit more symmetrical. How does it look aesthetically speaking and functionally speaking? How does that look? The gel is getting outputted by 3 machines towards the top here. The filter, the generator cards are being outputted onto each side. The belt continues from the right. And yeah, everything is merged. I think it's good. And the draws are happening as well. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Now, how much nutrient gel? So 60k. 60k nutrient gel. But if we split them into 2 like they are here, 30k, 30k, so we can be taking just from each side and be happy with that. I'm happy to see people with more OCD than me. I'm like when possible, like my OCD is mild. I don't have very heavy OCD, but I know some people like do appreciate having like some symmetrical sides, and I kind of got not influenced, but I'm becoming more and more mindful of the design based on the feedback, because I have this feeling in my like some backhead scratch, backhead itch. Like if I don't make it perfect, there's gonna be like Faustus or anyone who is gonna be like, hey, could you make it right, please? And I do enjoy having things made right. So is it like an anti-criticism measure? No, but I sincerely do enjoy having them right. But if it's like very bothersome, and if it's super, like, if it's more convenient, way more convenient to just leave it and not touch it and forget about it, I don't have too many problems doing that. So yeah, it's but I feel like I do become more and more mindful of oh no, sorry about the bot triggers. Don't worry, I was just teasing. Ah, no problem. I like being teased. Don't, you don't have to go easy on me. If you like to tease me, please do. I take everything well. It's all good fun. It's all good fun. Okay, and okay. So same idea, almost the same. Like we have more of these in between. In the middle, we have a bit different organization, but everything else is they're looking the same. And I do like my my biomass builds, if I may say so. How about jugs? It looks cool, but how are you gonna power all that? Power? You're talking about these? Are you talking about the super pylons? Because yes, we have the unlock of we have unlocked a lot of space exploration gadgets. And that was the main purpose of having a bootstrap science production originally. Yeah, it's amazing. Like, if you're not familiar with space exploration gadgets, they are amazing. Like, it's a grind. The whole science situation here is a grind, but I'm really pushed towards doing so by having like cool toys, cool new toys, cool new unlocks, like spaceships and whatnot. I'm really engaged into this grind. Like, usually I don't have problem with grinding games. Even I'm a big fan of RPGs, JRPGs and whatnot. I never had problems with grind. It's not something that that's bad, but grind needs to be rewarding. Like, you need to become, like, your character needs to become powerful after a grind. Or, like, you need to have some promise, right? The game needs to make you a promise. Like, it should be interesting, it should be rewarding. I mean, interesting, it should be rewarding, mostly. And if it is, I have no problem. Are we done? Oh, no, we need to pump. Okay, I want to take the nutrient. By the way, let's check if nutrient gel is used elsewhere. So, the nutrient gel is used... oh, it's used in advanced neural gel, but very few. So, mostly is this, and also in neural gel. Both neural gel and advanced neural gel. Okay. And that's it. So basically, only experimental biomasses and the neural gels. That's the the highest consumption of the nutrient gel we're going to be having. And here, the situation here is that we are outputting nutrient gel is being produced in high quantities. You can see we have 150 fluid per minute. And 150 fluid per minute is not being able to be handled by one single row of pipes. So we have 3 of them. We have 1, 2, and 3 at the bottom. And this is highly optimized for the throughput. This line can handle up to 180k per minute. We have made a calculator during last stream to calculate the throughput. It all has been tested, except the fact that these are like branching out. But we shall see. But it's going to be good enough. So we have one tank here, which is covering only this base, this setup. Like, these take like 100 of it, 100k per minute. And the second one, which is this one, is not used yet. And this is the one which we are going to be using in the remainder of the sub-factories. So basically this and the neural gels. Neural gels, I'm still not sure whether we shouldn't be already making a dedicated factory for them. Because neural gels are something that is required a lot. Maybe we could be making them at the refinery. I think it's a good... neural gels are liquids. We could be making neural gels at the refinery and be providing them. And that would be good. Let's see the recipe. Oh, we have unlocked the cards and the third bioscience. Let's check the recipe for neural gels. It needs biomass and nutrient gel. Nothing crazy, and it outputs biosludge. The fact that it outputs biosludge, I mean, we are still gonna be consuming it, but for each cycle we are putting 10, producing 10, and outputting 10. I mean, it's fine because we are still using biosludge to produce nutrient gel itself at the refinery. We do produce nutrient gel. Yeah, we do produce nutrient gel here. So we could be having a production of neural gel here and advanced neural gel, which is taking nutrient gel, which is taking the basic neural gel and nutrient gel at significant biomass and bioelectric data. And significant biomass is experimental biomass and easy stuff. And this is like culture. Oh man, we need a whole bio setup. We need a whole bio setup for the gels. So maybe not the refinery then. Maybe not the refinery. Maybe dedicated bases, dedicated like locations, because these are needed. These are needed later for other recipes. Yeah, we have to export them. We have to export these. And this is only for the science. But maybe we could do it, like exportable ones could be done later. We could first finish, like integrate their production onto this base, like seeing how they require a lot of stuff we're already gonna be making, like bioelectric data. We're gonna be making it. Significant biomass, we are gonna be making it anyways. So we could be producing them locally here because it's convenient and accessible, and we could be having dedicated production for these elsewhere, like when we need it. And I do believe we're gonna be needing it for deep space stuff. I'm still confused a bit as to why we are building so big when the only infinite research is for artillery. But then again, the factory must grow. No, it's not. It's not the only one. It's not the only one. I have had a quick look at the end, and you can see the factory spaceship at least has an infinite symbol here, and I think was there another one? I think there was another one, but I might be mistaken. Artillery and factory spaceship. I haven't really thought about that. Like, do we need tileable high-end like science production? I mean, it's clean, and as you say, the factory must grow. Jimmy is gonna be shelling planets from across the universe and this space. It's also a clean build, right? It's also a clean build, like the organization. Everything is here, and anyways, we could be continuing. This is the bootstrap base with, like you can see the rows of like bio on the right, top right, material top left, like energy and astro. We could be continuing building them up to tier 4, but we couldn't be researching them all at once because this rocket, there was a single rocket which is supplying everything to this base, and it got overloaded at some point when we did like a research for this one and then for this one. Like the rocket was not enough, the throughput was not enough. So when I saw that this rocket was not like serving properly this bootstrap base, and because I wanted to be using space trains, I have decided to go with a big build. But I'm making them scalable, but it's not. Maybe we're not gonna be like really copy pasting everything and having a huge SPM. It's not the goal. The goal is to have fun trying to make a good, compact, nice, like nice base. It's kind of a challenge, yeah. And it does look clean to me right now. I'm really enjoying the way it becomes. It's becoming. And someone said the other day that it was a space city. I think it was Revan. I think Revan said it. It looked like a space city, and I do enjoy this thought, like factory in space. Then I want to see your entire base built on a spaceship. That could be a nice nice challenge. Factory spaceship having all the like science production. Could be a nice base. Yeah, I'm not really sure what factory spaceship tech does, by the way. I don't even know what it does. it adds to spaceship structural integrity. So when I see structural integrity, I'm thinking Subnautica. I'm thinking the bases in Subnautica which need structural integrity, like you need to place like reinforced walls in order to make your base not die to water pressure. But that's I'm not sure what it is in the context of space exploration. Let's connect the neutron gel. I think this was the one. Yeah, this is the neutron gel. So let's connect it. Okay, here the one is coming in from. Oh, I have prepared the pumps for the gel. The pumps are ready. The pumps for the gel are ready, and therefore we can actually be taking it all the way to the top. Can we? Yeah. Yeah, we need 18 of these. So basically, for the 30 SPM. So what we could be doing is this is unnecessary. This is unnecessary, and we could have like one pump here being dedicated to. Let me quickly show what I mean. This is how the branching goes. Basically, make sure we pump into one entity, draw from the entity, and continue pumping. So the pumping never stops. Don't have too much entities in a row. Hey, Alex CQ, thank you for following. Hope you appreciate the pumping of bio sludge and the bioscience setup. Agreed. When I got to level 4 yellow, even having a single rocket entirely dedicated to iridite plates was not enough place to keep it up. The base was requesting iridite plates faster than I could load them into the rocket with a blue belt. Gonna have to get more iridite outposts. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to use a factory planner and to like estimate. Like I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, I think this is gonna be manageable by one rocket. Like these amounts are not crazy. Like I'm not seeing like super. Let me show you about material science. In material science, you need 7.5k material testing packs a minute, and that amounts to 750 slots a minute you need to be delivering to space. So that's already a dedicated rocket. Maybe even 2. Should be testing. No, I think 1 rocket is going to be good enough, just for materials, and 1 rocket for everything else. And material science is definitely going to be the most complicated ones in terms of logistics throughput, probably. But bioscience is the one which is interesting in terms of liquids. Let me check here. TMP. So we have biomass byproduct. We have a little bit of sludge and a little bit of these. So these are not important. But oh, I haven't even noticed that we have 3,000 item per minute junk for the bioculture, so they don't fit one belt. Oh, they don't fit one belt. I mean, it's an easy fix. We have to have a... So we have to do it like this. And we have to have a second belt. Something like this. And we can have a balancer here in between two. And we can balance the output to be on the left. So basically this is junk. This is junk. It's coming in from 2 sides, and we are using 2 belts. The bottom one is going to be full first, and the top one is going to be less full. And this is good because you can see that this setup, just significant experimental biomass, outputs 3,000 junk data cards. And in total, we output 4,000 junk data cards. So the rest of the base outputs only 1,000. The cards, right? The cards output very few data cards. And so we know that this belt, this sole belt, is always full. So we can be belting it down, and we don't need to be balancing it or touching it anymore. We know that it's always full, and we need to be merging everything else onto this top belt. So let's keep that in mind when we build junk data cards. Okay, let me finish pumping the liquids. So the idea here is that we are bringing it liquid at high speed, at high throughput. So we don't need to be too mindful of the. Let me check BioSludge first. BioSludge is 30k, yeah. So we can already be connecting BioSludge. So we don't need pumps for BioSludge because it's below 50k. 50k is, if you check on Discord, I have posted an image earlier today of the liquid throughput after testing. And a chain of entities like vanilla pipes, advanced fluid handling items, like a chain of entities is handling up to 50k liquid throughput. Like you can have 100 of them and you're gonna be okay. But if you have more than 50k, then it kind of depends, but it goes down very fast. So if you have a high throughput or above like 60k, then you must use pumps. Be it vanilla, space exploration pipes, or advanced fluid handling pipes. You have to use pumps. You have to reduce the amount of entities between each pump. Okay, BioSludge. This one. It's coming in to the top. It's continuing to the top. Let's continue it even further. Here and here. And we are going to be taking it from it as usual, like this. And here we go. Yeah, this is only 30k. Like what we are drawing from this high throughput. Interesting. Why was it inverted? Maybe bad copy paste. Oh yeah, this copy paste probably. Not sure. Okay, good. BioSludge is inserted. Now here, I'd like to bring the nutrient gel all the way from the bottom. So at the bottom, we are inputting the gel here, but we could be using, for example, we could be using one of these. This one, like, can be feeding 8 of these. It's gonna be below 50k, so it's fine. No need for high throughput. But I'd like to have, okay, let me change. Let me change that. Let me change that. The idea is that we are, I'd like to be pumping, yeah, like this is good. Pumping it like this, and this is very efficient connection. We have 2 entities here, 1 entity here. Before we were having 3 entities. We could rotate them like this, since we're copying them 2 by 2 anyways. They are facing each other, and now whatever is outputting, whatever this pump is outputting, is gonna be below 50k, way below, because this is just a part of what we need. And now we can have absolute freedom to use whatever. I'm in love with with advanced fluid handling pipes, so free to use them like this. And this can continue to the top, like here in the middle, and it can be. I think we should be. Oh, we could be rotating these as well, but that's not gonna. It's gonna change a bit the. If you rotate these, which is fine. Basically, the pipe is going here. Let's come undergrounds. Let's come undergrounds. Like this. Okay, and now this one can be again splitting into 4, in the middle, and splitting into 3. Oh no, sorry, this is 4 again, and 3 is gonna be here, and one of them is gonna be up on this side, and another one is gonna be on this side, but pointing towards the left. Okay, so we have brought the nutrient gel onto these 8 buildings, and here as well, and this can be continued towards the next patches. So let's place. Oh, is the belt gonna be okay here? It's not gonna be okay, which is fine. We can do it like this. We can be sneaky. with the belt, like this. Okay, so let's draw from here. How much do they need? 1 and 1. Ah, it's fine. Like 1 fast for here and 2 slow for here. And we are Gucci. Oh, hold on a second. Beacons. 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 Beacons are an issue. They're not touching this. And if you put one like here in the middle, the bottom ones are going to be affected. And these beacons are powering up the top side of here. They have to be here. So what would be a good solution here? Put it a bit more above and have like 4 tile spacing instead of 3 tile, which is okay. Which is okay to have 4 tile spacing. By the way, how much are we producing? Yeah, with 18 growth facilities, so we're gonna go for 20. With 20 growth facilities, we're still gonna be having 1 belt. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine to like have it somewhere here. Yeah, I think it's fine to have it in between. Oh, no, it's not gonna be touching this. It's not gonna be touching the... Oh, if it were here, it would be so good. If it were here, it would be so good. It would be touching everything. Everything on the bottom left and top left. Here is no good. It has to be here, basically. It has to be here. And because of this is gonna overload. Do we have to move everything outside of this beacon's range? I feel like we have to. I don't see any other good solution. Yeah. We could be spacing them even more, like place a beacon here and place one here and have like a lot of spaces vertically, but it wouldn't be looking good. And yeah, I think this is I'm not seeing any better solution. So I'm gonna go with this one. Let me grab more space landfill. Yeah, just moving everything 1 tile to the top. Not 1 tile, a couple of tiles. Yeah. We shall see for the for the landfill. So how far do we want to go? We need to go at least up to... Let me mark it on the, like using a belt, for example. Yeah, we need to have these buildings aligned with this belt. Okay. Let's put this belt on this side, because the copy is gonna take into account these. This. I'm gonna move the power pole later. Oh, the beacon as well. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I have to... Has to be cut. Has to be cut. It's fine. I'm gonna place it in a bit later. So this, we need to move them, nope, like this, and align them with the belt. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So not a big deal. Like having some vertical space is acceptable. I'd like it to be like vertically built, like this one. So if necessary, we can be duplicating them, which we maybe won't be doing, considering indeed, as Faustus have pointed out, there is not a lot of infinite text, but still. Let's see. So we need to connect. Oh. Yeah, we have to add another one here and add another one here. And that's good. I think that's good. Now we can have fun placing the beacon in the middle. Yeah, the copy paste is gonna exclude this beacon anyways, so it's fine. Are we good to copy? Why there is no inherent job? Ah, yeah, it's not produced, of course. Okay, let's copy. Oh, no, before copying, we need to evacuate these two. Oh, and experimental biomass as well. I had forgotten about experimental biomass, which is fine, Basically, we're producing... This factory is going to be producing... Oh, it's not fine. If you add normal biomass to experimental biomass, we are above 1 belt. But it's fine. That means that we need to like do some merging at the top. For this part of the build, it's good. So let's proceed. Copy. Okay. Now this is good. How many do we need? 18. So we need yeah, we need to add 8 more because they're going 8 by 8. Which is okay. Small overkill, but no big deal. Do we have a growth facility? Yeah, we do have. Do we have enough? We don't. Let me go back to the base. Let's drop some stuff. Let's drop these, and let's drop... it's fine. Go back to the base, grab some growth facilities. Like finish with space landfill. Oh, I'm in the network. Go out. Growth facilities, space landfill, and I think we need, I have taken the exact amount of genetic data facilities and the biomechanical, the liquid ones. So let me take these ones. 5 more of these, 10 more of these, and genetic ones. These ones, because we have done some overkilling with them. Good, and growth. I'm blind. These ones. Oh, are not producing? Why? You need lamps and glass. Really? You cannot find lamps and glass? Oh, because lamps need glass as well, right? Lamps need glass. Yeah, lamps here, they do need glass. So I think the problem is that we are not doing any technology. So this base is kinda... It's not being used. Oh, can we do this one? We cannot do the epoxy yet. No, we didn't build the pack 4. Yeah, we didn't build the pack 4 yet. So what can we build? What technology can we make? Bioscience 3. We don't have. This would be really nice. 10%. Costly, but nice. Oh, hey, look at that, Faustus. Mining productivity is also infinite. Mining productivity, it's shown in red because we don't have it, but it's also infinite. Yeah, some of them here are not shown because you need to take up to them. So yeah, we do. No. Oh yeah, I remember. Mining productivity is infinite. Also, robot speed. Robot speed is infinite. Robot speed. This one. Yeah, robot speed is infinite. Unfortunately, robot cargo carry capacity is not. Would be cheaty. So yeah, a bunch of techs here are indeed infinite. This is why, yeah, hence the tileable space setups. Isn't it also robot cargo size? Unfortunately, no. Robot cargo size is, we have reached the last take. There is nothing else. And the last is number 3, so the size is 4. Robots can carry items 4 by 4, and I don't know why. For some reason, it's not an infinite tech. I'd love it to be infinite. Let's see why we don't have glass. Let's see why we don't have glass. Oh, there's no glass in the rocket, and it's not being asked for. We're not asking for glass, and we're not delivering glass. Why? Let me check the request. We need we asked for 8K glass, and glass is being deposited here in this chest. Let's add another one just to make sure that we can ask for a lot. What's the stack size of glass? Pro tip for the stack size, just click here and click glass. It's 100. So we can be filling one chest anyways. We can be filling one chest, so it's like 10 by 10. 10K? Oh no! Oh no, 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 oh no, 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 no. Had forgotten to... No, 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 go, get out of here. Get out of here, chest. Get out of here, chest. Okay, so why this is happening is because we have a bunch of active providers after clearing the bootstrap base. And we have to make sure that when we copy a chest, a storage chest, it has to have a logistics request. There is not a single not filtered storage chest in the base, and that's on purpose. I don't want to have trash chests. Everything that's an active provider is not being recycled needs a dedicated recycling. Let's have a bit more of these for the glass. It needs to have a dedicated recycling operation. These are like ores. I mean, ores need to go here. Why do we have ores? Meteorites? I think, yeah, it was early meteorites before we could defend ourselves. Yeah, these need to... it's fine. Let's leave them here for now. The real trash. So, why don't we have glass? Let's see here. Let's see them... Oh, the rocket left. And it has been... the memory has been emptied. Oh, some items weren't the active provider, so the memory couldn't be emptied. Is it heat shielding? Maybe is heat shielding. Yeah, I think heat shielding is the one which is full. So let's add more for the heat shielding because of the active provider above. Yeah. Okay, now everything can be emptied. Okay, and let's ask for more glass. I have added a lot of chests for glass. Let's ask for more of it. 20K. We need 20K glass. So now the glass should be coming in. Yeah, you can see the glass. We have only one input belt. One of these is glass. Yeah, it's fine. Hello, Odd the Future. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How are you doing today? Welcome to the Sushi Rocket stream. I mean, not the Sushi Rocket stream. That was done a while ago. We are at Bioscience build. Bioscience build. It's back to work. So yeah, the problem had arisen because this area had a cleanup. It was the first location we have arrived first on Novice orbit. We had set up a chain for the rocket science pack. Man, I was so proud of having this chain first. What mods are you playing? Only Space Exploration? You can type !mods. It will give you a link to the paste bin page. And I have exported all the mods of this save onto the page. You can check it out. It's mainly space exploration, but with some quality of life stuff. Notably, advanced fluid handling. These pipes, which I like so much. Oh man, I had forgotten to take the buildings. Sorry. Go back there. Mainly, yeah, advanced fleet handlings, some fancy space trains, which is called SC space trains. What are other main ones? True nukes. Had some fun with nukes, like for faster biter cleaning. It was not necessary, but maybe the streams wouldn't be very interesting if I was spending hours and hours of like cleaning biters little by little, gaining territory. So, and I wanted to have fun with true nukes, which is a good excuse on its own. Okay, now we can grab these and go back. So, I wonder how far can we go today with bioscience. I'd like to finish at least some of the required items. I'd like to finish the experimental biomass. It's almost done. Significant biomass requires vitalic reagent, which we don't have yet, and it requires neural gel. So I think the next step is going to be making neural gel and advanced neural gel, which oh no, that the advanced one requires significant biomass. So the next step in this chain is going to be the neural gel. It requires nothing. Actually, this one requires nothing. Yeah, neural gel, we can have like a bunch of facilities producing it. And then significant biomass, and then advanced neural gel. Yep, in that order. But before that, let's finish connecting these, connecting, duplicating, and whatnot. Are we? Did I seriously copy paste that after saying that we have to connect contaminated outputs? I mean, it's easy to copy paste again over the setup, but still. Sometimes you do stuff and then you're like feeling, I truly am becoming older. Yeah, let's have the on the left hand side. Let's have the output for these, and on the right hand side, I mean on the top. Yeah, I'll do it like this. And on the top, let's have the output for contaminated biomass. Yeah, it could be. It could also be going bottom. Bam, 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 and we could be connecting them here below, and these are going to be the outputs of the contaminated stuff, which is not really in high numbers. It's not really in high numbers. Let me confirm. Here. Experimental biomass, yeah, nothing. Like 9k, 6k is nothing. It's nothing. No need for pumps. And let me already plug it in order to not forget it. And which one? Which one is it? This one is the biomass, and on the right is biosludge. No, the contaminated cosmic water and the contaminated biosludge. Let me place these and then continue. Okay, good. Rightmost one is the contaminated cosmic water. Maybe a bit further. Okay. So the cosmic water is this one. Let's copy the injection. Yeah. And it's not really nice to have them so close to each other. Let me move them here. I think it's it's best to have them here so that we can put them one below another. Like this. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Now they fit. Yeah, removing and replacing them actually validates the game. Will not let you place it back if they're wrongly connected. So it confirms that they are properly connected to their respective outputs. So now copy that, place it here, and all we need to do is add the second one. Hold on, this is one row, right? Yeah, these are all together. Oh, that's nice optimization here. Let's do the same. Yeah, let's do the same here. That's nice tile optimization. Yeah, looking good. Now copy the first one with the beacon once. So we needed 18. Unfortunately, we have 16. We're gonna be having like 6 more than necessary, but it's not a problem. And we don't have belts, right? Oh no, belts are okay. I mean, we still need to go fetch them, but as of now, they should be okay. But oh, still not enough growth facilities. Okay, let's go grab some belts. Also growth facilities everywhere. And neural gel is made in also growth facilities. Oh, I have exited the network for a second and they couldn't. I went here into this green zone and the robots were like, oh, cannot deliver any longer. Oh, this looks good. Green, the green sprite animation. By the way, talking about mods, there's a new bottleneck light mod that's more UPS friendly than the standard one. You maybe want to check it out later. Oh, really? That's neat. Bottleneck light. That's neat. Oh. I will check it out indeed. But we can solve UPS issues when we actually hit them. For mods, I mean, like change mod and stuff. But why not? If it's the same functionality but lighter, why not have it right off the bat? It's gonna save me some electricity bills. Belts. I wanted to grab some belts. And even more belts. Oh, 62. And more belts. We're gonna be needing some belts. Do we have growth facilities? Oh yeah, we do. Cool. Give me more. And while we're here, as always, top up the inventory with the space platform. I totally switched over to this one, not only because of UPS, it also feels more simple. How different it is. Like, current one, the bottleneck one, is also quite simple. Like, you have three indicators, yellow, red, and green, right? How does the new feel more simple? I mean, I don't even know what it does exactly, like how it displays the state. Yep, 24 of these. Let's make sure everything's connected, which it is. And yep, connect the top. So at the top we have two different outputs. We have the normal biomass and we have experimental biomass. And we want to be consuming experimental biomass in priority. That's one thing to do. So originally I was planned into adding it into this onto this belt, but then I'm realizing now that it has to be consumed in priority. So we need to bring it down and input it in priority over these two belts. It's doing totally the same thing. You won't notice the difference during the gameplay, but settings are more compact. For example, and as said, it saves a lot of calculation time. Cool. Yeah, I like the thought of it. I like the thought of it for sure. Yeah, these are two different ones, and the balancing needs to be happening here. Okay, let's do the biomass on the left. Let's do the biomass on the left. Biomass. I like in Discord. Okay, thanks. Why, hello there. Hello there, Scrap Kit. I cannot make Obi-Wan voice, but I hope it was close enough. Hello there. How are you doing? How are you doing today? Welcome to the bioscience build. Bioscience build. I'm trying to do my best, but it is complicated. So wait. This one. Yeah, like this. Yeah, okay. I got it now. You're coming into here, and you're proceeding here, and you are the non-green one. Nope. This doesn't work. This and hold on. The green is gonna be this one. Yeah, okay, now I got it. The green one is the one which is on the right, on the bottom belt, and the blue one is gonna be the one which is on the top belt. And now it's all good. Like this. I want something different here. I want something different so that we can draw a belt to the bottom as soon as possible without going too far. Let me show you what I mean. Do this and basically yeah, let's do it like this. Left side for this one, and we can do like this. So now this belt can directly go to the bottom, and this one is the output of the significant one, right? Yeah. How far should we go? Pretty far. I think we have to go pretty far here. Let's also use undergrounds. Do not mess with. So now we are having an input of this biomass, which has to be injected in priority. It has to be injected in priority, and I think we only have to inject it at the top one. We only have to inject it at the top one. Input priority from the left, because oh, sorry, from the right. We are injecting it at the full one at the top from the right. So if it's already full, it's gonna get some additional resource from outside. It's gonna get blocked, and it's gonna always like it's gonna spill onto the bottom belt because it's blocked and because we have speakers everywhere. It's gonna spill on its own, so this belt actually is gonna make the top one spill on the bottom one. So the top one is still gonna be always full, and the bottom is gonna be not full. The opposite, not full. Okay. And very good, very good. We have the experimental biomasses, we have the normal biomasses, and we have buildings without modules as well, and without the beacons at the top. We have a bunch of small additional fixing to do. Why the beacon blueprint is okay? I'm gonna do it right. Copy that using Shift to create the blueprint with tiles. Put it in the inventory. Now it appears here, and now we can take it anytime and plop it onto these. Oh no, it doesn't. It's not touching. It's not touching the bottom ones. So we have to move it one tile below and make a underground like this. Now it's touching these bottom ones, all four. Yeah, and do the same here. Yeah. Oh, bad. Bad. Yeah. It has to go here. Okay. Now everything should be properly beaconed, except that it doesn't have power. And look at the panel substations. How, like, they have perfect coverage. This one has perfect coverage up to wherever necessary. So let's add more power. And this is officially... Sorry, hold that thought. And this is officially done. This build is officially done. Checking the beacons, yeah, they are correct. They are covering everything. Perfect. We have biomass, we have experimental biomass. The biosludges, contaminated stuff is properly evacuated. The junk data cards are evacuated, kinda, here. They have to be, at some point. Let's do it. Let's evacuate them. So we have two belts exiting for the junk data cards. Let's bring one here. So this one is already full. Do we have junk data cards coming out of here? No, this is scrap. Yeah, this is scrap. So let's get some scrap, the scrap belt as well. Just make sure that we have everything. Do you? Yeah, you also have. Yeah, you also have junk data cards, and it's this one. So, this belt. At the right. No, sorry. This is junk, but it's okay. This is junk, and this is the full data card belt. So this one has to come into here. It has to come into here. And it's also using the right hand side. So it could be doing something like this, because it's always feeding on the right hand side here. And instead of doing it here, let's do it at the exit of the factory. It makes more sense. We are kind of balancing the right and left here. Okay. This is done, and these belts are... One is not even like for the bottom one, so let me check again. The bottom one has output priority everywhere, and this factory outputs 3000 cards a minute. So it's gonna fill the bottom belt completely. So it's gonna have its dedicated lane. I'm not even gonna have splitters here. It's not gonna go anywhere up, anywhere further. And this is the one which is gonna be taking the garbage from card production. And this one will have to have a splitter. It's looking weird. Hold on. Let's... no, we kind of have to... let's do it like this. So it's looking a bit better. And here is the scrap. Okay, cool. Junk data cards and scrap. And now everything's connected here. Did we connect? Oh, I just realized it has no modules. We have modules elsewhere, yes. Do you have any? Yeah, you don't have any byproducts. Okay. And this is significant biomass. Nice. It goes into a lot of places. So let's find a lane. Let's find a lane for you. I think we can use this one. We can use the one which is next to scrap on the right hand side. Or we could be using one of these, because actually coal has been depleted completely. These coal lanes are not used at all. So we could be using, yeah, let's use one of these. This is gonna be the lane for the significant biomass. Should we space landfill everything here? Oh yeah, we're gonna be having pipes anyways, so we should. We are gonna be having pipes anyways. This lane, right? I think it's gonna go up and down at the same time. So let's reserve this lane. Perfect. It's reserved. So the organization here, again, let me explain. On the here we have 4 rows for catalogs. Here we're going to be having all the data cards being produced, and on the right hand side we're having factories of intermediate products for the data cards. So we have biomass, we have experimental biomass, and the remaining intermediate products are neural gel, significant biomass, and advanced neural gel. And I believe that is all. Yep. Everything else is done. After this is done, we'll only need to be placing production buildings for the cards. And I think it's not gonna be too complicated. We're gonna be having a biomass. No, sorry. Here we are gonna be. Some of them are gonna be outputting by products. No, they are not. The cards. Oh no, the cards don't have byproducts. The only byproducts of the cards are contaminated biosludge and contaminated cosmic water, and junk data cards, and regular biosludge in some cases. Need to find a way to inject that. I mean, we need to bring it like, because we have a pump-based throughput. This is one unidirectional output, right? So when we bring like biosludge from as a byproduct from the top, we need to bring it using a different lane. Bring it like here and inject it somewhere where it's being consumed. Like, I think it's best to bring it like as high as possible towards the chain, but it just needs to be consumed. And it's not like it's in big numbers, like 5k, 5k. These are, yeah, these are. These also need. Okay, so we need to have a lane of a biomass going all the way to the top, and it should be injected somewhere before the consumption begins. And the consumption begins. It already begins here. So we could be injecting it into. We could be injecting it into this tank. We could be injecting. Oh, into this tank. This is the. This is the main tank. Yeah, this is the main tank, and we do have. Hold on. We have two inputs and two outputs. This is the fresh input, and this is the decontamination input. We also need to be inputting the backflow. It should come into this tank somehow. We are using all of the 4 inputs. Maybe we need more. Yeah, I think we need more biosludge tanks here. Yeah. Oh no, power pole, you're in the way. You're in the way, and you can't be stretched. Oh, it's being pumped already. Hold on a second. Don't pump yet. And by the way, are we pumping from here? Yeah, we have it here. We have it here. How should we do it? I mean, the easy, like, we could be switching the belts instead of having it here. Yeah, let's try moving everything to the right. Moving everything to the right. I think it's gonna be okay. I don't think this belt is being used by anything. Yeah, this is the biosludge. Just move everything to the right. And we are good. And that allows us to have two belts. To have 2 tanks, sorry, for the... Oh no, this is taking the... It's fine. We have 2 tanks here. This is the system, and let's be drawing from here. Let's be drawing, or at least from here. Yeah, let's be drawing not from the bottom one. So we're gonna like put the proper direction, and let's be taking from this one. And the idea is that we need to pump this one into this tank. We need to pump this one into this tank using as few entities as possible because it needs high throughput, higher than 50k. So could be using... Yeah, it's looking weird, but trust me on that. Trust me. Oh no, it's not gonna be possible because of this. kinda. We basically need to connect this one onto this one, but using only 2 entities between each pump. That's the challenge. That's the challenge. We could be also coming from this way. Oh. And here. Have to align them, kinda. It can only be like this, and this one is a bit. I mean, it could be like this. Nah, but. Guys, it's almost 3 a.m. and I have trouble thinking clearly. I want 2 entities between each pump, and it has to go from this tank into this tank. That's the challenge here. It could be using this one or this one. Could be moving this one, but that's looking more and more weird. Okay, let's not do weird things. Let's use 3 connections. 3 entities is way worse than 4. If you check out the Discord, there is a graphic, and from the graphic, let me actually show it to you. Let me show it to you. Let me show you so you know what I'm talking about. Hold on. Okay, you should be seeing the graphic. I made a calculation on based on pipe amounts, like the number of pipes in a row in a chain, and the throughput. And as you can see, with 0 pipes, like just pumps, we are. This is like estimated values, calculated ones, which are not exactly the reality, but we are there. So the pumps are at 12,000 liquid per second, and we are kind of close to that with the system, calculation system. With only 1 entity, we're at half. And that is because the entity is a pipe, and the pipe has a capacity of 100. And pumps pump 200 per tick. 200 of fluid per tick, but they cannot pump 200, they can only pump 100 because of the max capacity. And this is the limitation here, that's why it has division by 2. But with 2 pipes, starting with two pipes, there is a beginning flow in between pipes, like natural flow, not pumped flow, not forced one. And the natural flow is very slow. And as you can see, it drops down like super fast. Like starting at 1200, 12,000, 6,000, like you divide by 2 at the beginning. And then it slowly goes, like, becomes more straight. So we are at 3. So 3 must be somewhere like at 2.6. And we are at like 140,000 flow per minute, which is okay because this factory is producing nutrient gel. And let me show you how much we need. We need 60. We need 60 biosludge per minute for this design, and it's above the limit. So that's why I'm using the pumped system. And what the number on the leftmost column meant is the number of entities in between pump segments, the maximum amount. So if you have a long chain of pumps with like 2 entities between each of them, it's almost the same as having like only 2 pumps and 2 entities. Like you can have as big chain as you want with pumps. What matters is the maximum amount of entities in between two consecutive pumps in your chain. With what I meant here is that we went from 2 entities to 3 entities. Like we are going here, then it goes here, and it goes here. We have 3 entities in between these 2 pumps, which make it a lot worse than 2 entities or even 1, but it's still acceptable. Like looking at the graph, it's still acceptable. So we are good. That's that's the explanation of the estimation. We are good. The conclusion. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to stop for now today. I'm feeling I'm not thinking as well as I could have. It's late, so we shall continue this next time. After we finish neural gel, advanced neural gel, and significant biomass, we only need to do these, and these look very simple, like a bunch of item inputs, some outputs, nothing crazy, really nothing crazy. So this can be done in one sitting, all these cards. I mean, except the ones which we haven't unlocked. And we need to go back to Novice at some point, unlock the epoxy, which we haven't yet. Unlock the epoxy one and build this one, a Regent. We haven't built it yet. So it's gonna be happening. Not sure if, yeah, I think 2 streams are gonna be necessary for that. And we are gonna be having our biomass. I mean, 2 streams. Yeah, we also need to set up a rocket for all the resources. That's gonna be after we finish connecting everything. And I hope it's gonna go well. We shall see. Okay, thank you all for coming, and see you next time, hopefully. Saving, and let me find someone to send you to. Let me find someone. Oh, a lot of players are playing. Who is playing Space Exploration first? Is there someone playing Space Exploration? There is a Factorio 2 plus. Oh, chat plays Factorio. I think, yeah, it's the person is not speaking. Thanks for the stream. You are welcome, and thank you very much for following. Hope you appreciate the stream. Thank you. I think a lot of people are playing Space Exploration, but it has become kind of a default, so they're not even putting it in the title. Let me check. There is one person with 0 viewers. Oh, shall we read him? He's not talking, but of course there are like 0 viewers. I mean, when I had 0 viewers, I was still talking as practice. Let's see. Yeah, he's doing SpaceX. Maybe he's gonna be talking if we come. I think it's nice to read someone with 0 viewers. Let's see. He is building apparently a space station. Yeah, he's also building a space station. Not sure what step. He's making rockets for survivability 15, so it's not his first time in space. I'll let you discover. Oh, he has space trains. Okay, guys, Red is starting. See you next time. Bye bye.